And we are now live. I don't know why it's on me, because it's supposed to be on that Thermopin Smoke remote. That tells me that top number says it's at 195, which means our pig is ready to take off the grill. Not ready to pull the pork. Well, depending how late it is.
Hello. Wow.
Hey-o.
Speak for yourself.
Hey now. I like my dad making that joke. That seems a little weird. So we're going to pull this bad boy off of here because our Kenrick's grill is at 325 and we're ready to go. I'm going to hand this off to Dad, and I'm going to grab these gloves here, our dragon knuckles. Mark, you going to get that sucker open?
Let me get a shot of those. Let's see.
Oh man, I look tough.
You know, we got to get those beans off of there.
I feel tough.
Wow.
All right, we'll put the beans right there.
On that metal table?
I'll lift it up, I'll move the beans, and then we'll get the pig out of there.
Uh-oh. Beans are listing.
Oh, and they're boiling and bubbling, and look at that gorgeousness right there. All right. All right. All right, so here we go.
We're going back here.
All right, oh, of course I got the side with no handle. I'm missing a handle on this one. All right, hit that. There we go.
Uh-oh, there's a lot of bark.
Oh, and I'm beeping too because I got the remote in my hand. It's telling me we've gone too low on
skin. That skin contracted here. All right, hang on. Let me get back over here for a better shot and out of the way.
How are your hands, man? Are your hands hot?
You know
here we go.
funny?
Here we go.
How far do we have to go?
Look at this.
I can go all the way down the street.
Warm.
Look at it. There we go.
A little warmer.
There we go. I started feeling some meat there.
Thank you.
There you go. Dragon Knuckles did a job.
Here we go. Look at all that bark.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Hold on. Watch this.
Watch this.
He wants a rib bone. How's that?
Look
at that.
That's fall off the bone.
That's clean as a whistle. See if I get another one out here without getting my dragon knuckles too wet.
Look at that can of pig under there.
Look at that. Well, we put the can in there to keep the cavity from collapsing, because once all the spine will just break apart like that. Because once all the connective tissue's out of there, it just falls apart. So literally, if I do that, the whole backbone will collapse on there, and it just kind of looks bad. So, but right now we're gonna let this rest. But we could just be pulling. Look at this. Look at that. Well, these aren't really the best gloves for pulling pork. They're more for, but right like that. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just get a little. Hold on.
All right, he's going for it.
Oh yeah, hot, very hot.
Yeah, we got to let this rest a bit. How's the skin doing on here?
The skin is crunchy. Well, I'm not getting into that. My gloves. So now my gloves have gotten wet, and the heat's able to penetrate it. So there's a general rule: if you're using dragon gloves, don't let them get wet. It's still cloth, so it can still penetrate. But otherwise, these things are monsters. They just do the job like you wouldn't believe, as long as you don't get them wet. So we'll be using rubber gloves to pull the pork. But we're going to let that rest for a little while. And you know what? It's not pretty.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, but you know what? It's going to be mind-blowingly good.
That's not our prettiest pig. We're not going to win Memphis and May next year, I guarantee you that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have another little piece of that. Oh.
We might win South St. Louis in May.
Get the shirt, man.
Or June.
Let's check this out. All right, hold still. Oh, wait a minute, though. You cook beans. Oh, wait a minute. The beans have meat, don't they?
Yeah, they get a pound of brisket and a pound of brown sugar in each one.
Yeah, you want to talk about that bean recipe for a moment?
Grillinfools.com. Just search on Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma Joe's recipe that I that I took and changed a little bit. I had to tweak it, even though it's one Memphis and made 3 times. It's the best side dish. I went ahead and added a little bit to it, maybe some bourbon, and yeah, we're about done here. Except we have one more thing we're going to show you right now. Oh.
This is the Traeger Timberline that we've been working with today.
That's right.
Little apple pellets, applewood pellets.
Apple pellets, yeah, what we use. There's your pork belly burnt ends.
Oh, look at this. Look at that tray. That's just braising in that sauce. It
should be illegal. I mean, burnt ends are so good, and then you make it out of basically bacon. It's not allowed.
Well, you know, burnt ends normally come from the fine end of the brisket.
Right. So what we got here is these. We got this recipe from Mary Kressler on Instagram. There, she has a website called Vindulge, and she has this recipe there. We'll be documenting this for our website soon enough, which is Grillinfools.com. Just step-by-step, picture-by-picture, foolproof grilling instructions. And we basically get these a little oil, a rub from Code 3 Spices, and then some salt. and then we put them in here for, I don't know, what, 2.5 hours at about 275.
Yes.
And then we put them in a slurry of beer and barbecue sauce and butter and honey.
Yes.
And we covered them with this Reynolds wrap for a good hour and a half, and let them just steam in their own juices in that slurry and just suck all that up. And now we've taken the lid off and we're letting that all kind of
let that sauce tack up a little bit.
And we just get in here. We'll just kind of move around, get a little more sauce on them.
Yeah, you really kind of want to render them a little bit.
Yeah, these are we've already sampled these a few times. They are just melting in your mouth. They're amazing.
Our first attempt at this, and we'll just see how it turns out and how we can.
Yeah, we're
tweak
gonna
it.
start getting some toothpicks out and start seeing who wants some samples of these.
Yeah, we started out with like 2-inch cubes, and they shrink down
Yeah.
to more of a bite size, but some of them are still pretty good size.
Yeah, like that's a big chunk one right there.
Yeah, look at that.
This little the slurry's a little thicker on this side. I didn't use as much beer on this one, so it does not.
Yeah, I think that's a point we need to do going
Yeah, see
forward.
here, it's a little thinner.
little
It's
less
okay.
liquid.
It's okay. We don't do a little too much liquid. That's okay. A little less liquid, you add some more. That's all right. It's not going to hurt you. So we're going to put these back in here for a little longer, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll talk about this maybe later when we pull the pig. Or do we want to slice one of these now? Maybe we should slice one of these right now.
You know, if you got one that looks like it's nice.
Looks good. That looks like a good one. So I can do this without dripping on me. And talk about overkill. Got
Yeah,
my
there we
Shun,
go.
cleaver right here. Dad's Shun cleaver right here. We're just gonna look how it just falls apart.
Could you have done that just with your fingers? You didn't need
I
to
could have
use
torn it
that.
apart, but it
Can
was
I
hot.
mention a fun word?
What's that?
Slurry.
Slurry, yes,
Wow.
and that's slurry. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah.
Tell me.
It just melts.
You're supposed to do that obligatory going bananas stuff after you taste it
Hold
on
on,
food
is
TV.
that the guy Fieri?
Use your
Yeah.
hands. Use your hands.
Betty.
Oh.
Yeah, use your hands. So those are our pork belly burn-ins. I think we should just pull these out and start serving them, man.
Go
Start
for
feeding
it.
some people. We need to get some platters and get going.
Go for
and
it.
then I have a beer. I had a beer. What happened to my beer? Oh! It's empty. My Oberon is
But
empty.
it was delicious.
Oh, and I got my Jess Pryles Meat Fire beer repeat because, words to live by. Bell's Oberon, one of my favorite summer beers of all time.
Hoorah.
That's right. All right, we're gonna check out here. So, hey, I think we're gonna do one more video when we pull this pig, and then that's gonna be it for today. So I really appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out and listening to us ramble on about just cooking this whole hog and feeding a whole bunch of people and having a really good time.
Yeah, you can do this in your driveway too.
And we have on the website, we have 2 different posts on how to go a whole hog. It's really not that hard to do. It's intimidating the first time you do it, and after that, it's so easy, it's ridiculous.
You don't have to be a champion to do it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and end this live, and we will see you hopefully in a little bit when we pull this pig, about an hour from now. See you.
Happy Memorial Day.
Bye-bye.